I'm not as old as Al Goodson, but I've been here longer. I've been in Galveston County for 71 years. I live in Lamar, and I'm not here as I'm a former labor leader, but I'm not that anymore. I just want to talk to you as a citizen of Lamar. I don't mind. I have no complaints about the taxes that I have to pay for COM. I'm glad to pay them, and I support this college. I always have. I was one of the labor guys with Al Goodson and all of us when we put this college together and supported it. As a citizen, I am disturbed about what I see in the paper. I'm not here to point a finger at anybody or say it's your fault or their fault. But there is a problem here, and I've spent my life in the labor movement. In every other situation I've never seen a situation this bad, where there's such an adversarial situation between the union and the management. Generally, in every other situation that I've been involved in, the union and the management got together and worked together for the good of what it was. Generally, it was a company, but they worked together for the good of the company because you all have should have the same goal, and that is for the betterment of the college and the betterment of the community. And I don't see that. There's too many problems here. I'm sitting out here and I pick up the paper, and there's lawsuits that cost money. There's letters to the editor, there's attacks both sides, and it's just totally ridiculous. And the public, and I'm telling you as a citizen, the public of Galveston County, we're tired of it. What you need to do, both of you need to do, sit down and open your ears and open your eyes and try to work together and work these problems out. Amen. You can't do it by not listening to the employees, and they can't do it by not listening to you. And so I just want to tell you this: the citizens of Galveston County. I'm not speaking for all of Galveston County. I'm speaking for one of them. But I can tell you we're tired of it, and we expect more from you and from them. Expect both sides. I don't like to come here and sit here and people calling each other liars, and I don't like to hear about memos going around and people calling each other liars. Why don't everybody start telling the damn truth and start trying to work together and straighten out this college? That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking you to do. Instead of all a union, the union and management should not be enemies. This is the only adversarial situation I've ever seen in Galveston County. I've never, ever in my lifetime, I'm 71 years old, I've never seen a situation this bad in my lifetime, anywhere. So that's all. I hope y'all can, I think I'm speaking to deaf ears, but I hope some of you will open your eyes, open your ears, and start listening. You ought to listen to the employees. I don't think the employees ought to run the management. I think management has a role, employees have a role, but management does have a role to listen to. Listen, they've got ideas out there. They've got ideas, and a lot of times they can come up with ideas that help the community. All these lawsuits are just totally ridiculous, and they're unnecessary. Now, if y'all can sit down and work things out, if you really feel like you have a responsibility to the citizens of Galveston County, then that's what you'll do. You'll sit down and try to work these problems out. Thank you.
Jose Boyks.
Good afternoon. My name is Jose Boyks. I'm a member of the community. I just wanted to put another point of view that I'm here to support the fact that now the College of the Men, especially Dr. Durance, has become more actively and visibly vocal to set up the issues and put out some factual evidence that we need to hear as members of the community. I think I encourage other members of the board to kind of do the same thing. I feel like we need to have the other side of the issues made visibly into the community. But I appreciate that at least the first step has been taken to begin some degree of publicity, publication, vocal arguments to hear the other side of the story. And I encourage you to do that, and I applaud you for doing that. Thank you very much.
We'll move on to constituent leaders activity report.
Chris Wellham here with SGA. Leslie Richardson is not here. Paul Boyd, do you have a report from faculty senate?
Yes, I do. Now for some good news. Yolanda Ennis, a member of Social and Behavioral Sciences Department, was selected in a national search to provide PowerPoint slides to accompany the next edition of Downing's on-course textbook. Students in our Student Success course use this textbook, as do a large number of students around the country, so this is quite an honor. Pam Millsap, chair of the Department of Social and Behavioral Sciences, will be making a presentation with Linda Villanueva of Brussels-Port College at the TWU Second Annual Student Success Summit in Austin in July on the challenges of implementing a student success course. And congratulations go to Pam for being selected as our new academic dean. The study abroad program at Salamanca, involving both Spanish and art is going to begin in July, overseen by Professor Rafael Naranjo from the Department of Social and Behavioral Sciences again, and Professor Mark Greenwald from the Department of Fine Arts. Tina Gomez, a student in graphic arts, designed a poster for the city of Lamar as a class project with Professor Kalina Jackson. The poster is going to be presented to City Council today, and by proclamation from the City Council, the poster is going to become the official historical poster for the city of Lamar. Tina and Kalina will be recognized at the meeting. June 23rd, Sparky Kerner, music professor, chair of the Department of Fine Arts, played lead trumpet with the Curlin Big Street Band in a free concert at the League City Park on Main Street. The 4th of July, Sparky's Jazz Express is going to perform for the city of Galveston at Leonard Park at Seawall and 27th at 6 p.m. Whenever Sparky is introduced in advance of all of us who perform in music, it's announced that he teaches at College of Lima. Bernie Smiley, professor of English and Humanities Department and instructor of the year, was the keynote speaker for the Comm Collegiate High School Student Recognition Banquet held May 29. I've been asked to speak on behalf of senators who are expressing deep concern that faculty members were not recognized from the podium at all during commencement, not once. No faculty member, including Senate President, Leslie's too kind to mention this, but he wasn't even brought up to the podium. And Teacher of the Year, none of them addressed the audience for the first time in our memory. It's quite telling also that last year's Teacher of the Year was not present this year. They're usually honored as a podium guest too, because she left COM for another institution rather than collecting her reward. The Senate has acted as a representative body for over 4 years now and speaks for the faculty, over 100 people, as part of the democratic process. The spirit of vibrant collegial discourse, including dissent, is actually what our country was based upon. So we're very proud to exercise this great American tradition. Ending on some more good news, yours truly, Professor of Piano, performed and I was interviewed on KUHA's The Front Row radio program last Monday. And Mayuko Gray, director of COM's Art Gallery and adjunct faculty member in the Department of Fine Arts, currently has 2 solo exhibitions. You should go see them if you can. Reflection of Self and You at the Hooks Epstein Gallery in Houston. It's a very prestigious gallery. And also Seasons at Lone Star College Keenwood Art Gallery. Thank you very much.
Bonnie Harold for
Yes.
the classified?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bonnie Harrell. I'm the president for the Classified Council of hourly employees on the college, and right now we're working on our 2012, 2013 elections to see who our officers will be for the upcoming year. We love our campus, and we hope you'll let us know what we can do to help. Thank you.
And Martin Perez will give us a report from the professional.
Good afternoon, board members, Dr. Durance. Some activity news from the professional council. Of course, we've been busy with registration going on right now for summer 2. Online early registration opened up today, so we've been busy with that. There's been some college prep workshops going on. We have success Upper Bound program, which has 45 students from Hitchcock, Dickinson, and Lamar. And then Student Support Services also started a college prep workshop that will be going on through the summer. We're also taking nominations for next year's officers, so thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Grace. Consent agenda items that we have up for approval. And I'll accept a motion for approval of those same agenda items.
I'd make a motion that we approve the consent agenda items. Second.
Motion has been made. It's been seconded. Yes, Dr. Durance.
Mr. Chair, I wanted to mention that under item C3, which is the item that relates to the adult program, this is the program tuition fee that is addressed here. I did want to call to your attention that in some college publications, that is sometimes referred to as a program facility fee, or, part of that fee is designated for facility, but it is not a facility fee in the same sense that for credit students, we charge a facility fee. This is really for the program, this is the courses that are taken by these adults.
Very well. Okay. So that's an exception to that and be a part of the consent agenda, is that correct?
Yeah, I just wanted the board not to have a misunderstanding because.
Very good. Any additional comments? Motion has been made, has been seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those against by nay. That motion carries.